didn't realize.
We've been hiding and lying and capping this whole time so that it wouldn't come out.
Everything from doing the show to making a group on the show to winning the show. Like there were so many secrets.
How do you keep that secret?
I don't know.
All right, guys, let's do this. What up, it's Jojo on the radio. This is the iHeartRadio Countdown. Let me introduce you to someone. 3Quency. Hello.
Hey.
They won this show on Netflix called Building the Band, and I mean, I just straight up, this has probably over the last year, your life has gone from zero, maybe not zero, clearly, but it's sped up a ton, basically. Is that a fair statement?
Definitely.
1,000%. It felt like we were living this 3Quency life in secret for the last year, and now the world is finally caught up. So it definitely feels like a shift because, like, I mean, even down to like our day-to-day, we have not been stopped once in the last week. Like every time we go out, somebody's like, it's 3Quency from Building the Band, and we're like, yes! We love meeting them too, so it's like it's exciting, but it's just crazy because come this time, a month and a half, 2 months ago, we couldn't even say we were 3Quency.
We couldn't go out in public together.
It was wild. It's been really, really a quick shift. But
that's crazy because you see the show on Netflix, and you know, for everybody else, it's real time. For you guys, you've been hiding this for that. I didn't realize.
We've been hiding and lying and capping this whole time so that it wouldn't come out.
Everything from doing the show to making a group on the show to winning the show. Like there were so many secrets.
How do you keep that secret?
I don't know.
Well, it's clearly possible.
It's possible, but I barely made it.
We barely made it.
I barely made it.
We kept the secret the same way we would keep the music secret.
Right? All right, give me some intros. We should have started off with your individual names.
Yes.
Well, I'm Wendy.
I'm Brianna.
I'm Nori.
And we're 3Quency.
Hello.
You guys auditioned for the show separately, but you came together as a group. What drew you guys together? Because you could have picked, I think there were like 50 finalists on the show.
Yes.
Yeah.
You could have picked anybody.
I would definitely say it was a intuitive-based process, but also like we had so many commonalities morally as well that I think ultimately led to it. Like, yes, we knew off rip based on tone that we wanted to be in a group with each other, but being in a group can't just be based on talent.
Right.
There has to be a message. There has to be, something that you want to say. And from our conversations in the booth, it seems like we all wanted to make the same message with our group creatively, visually, sonically, and even just in conversation. So I think that's ultimately what led to the well, duh, why wouldn't we do this? This is great. Yeah. So everything was checked off on the list.
It just all aligned.
And you guys said, I believe, you had to make a list of who your favorite other performers were.
We had to rank
you guys
each other
all in each other's top 3 or 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
Top two.
Yes.
We were all each other's top two.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it
Oh my
never
God.
changed.
Yeah, and we didn't even have a clue that we actually placed each other in that way.
Until we
Yeah.
moved in
Until
together
we
and
moved
saw
in
each other's
and saw it,
iPads, and we were like, whoa!
Like it was the
That's
same
crazy.
exact order on
Yeah.
everybody's iPad.
Working on new music. You've been working on new music.
Yeah.
Keeping it all secret. We'll play the track later on in the countdown. But how has the recording sessions been going? Is it because it's different from on a show.
Yeah.
It's real life now. How have these sessions been going?
It's been so fun. It's really been such a great time. We have such a great and strong bond with each other. Like the studio, especially Tommy's house. Like Tommy's studio is literally
balls
our
of
house.
chaos.
Like it's literally home for us. Honestly, like we work hard. And we
play
play
hard.
hard. Yeah, like we'll get in the studio and me and Winnie will be on a couch with a blanket
napping
like this, knocked out. And then Bria will be like,
I'm
all
at
right,
the
y'all,
board
get
like,
up.
okay, we're doing
No, get up. This is your part. Go in real quick. And then we'll go in and do it. And then we're right back. Like, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. And it's really cool to see Bria because Bria is like vocal producing down.
Yeah.
You hear me? And she knows our voices and she naturally knows like what sounds good on us, what parts we might say. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she just knows what she's doing.
I
and
try
she
to
eats.
pull from what I know of them, and I love vocal producing. I've always loved building and stacking and doing 1,000 harmonies, and everybody being like, "It's too busy," and I'm like, "No, it's just right." Like I love vocal production. So it's been cool getting to paint with voices that aren't mine. Like I will hear things and I'll be like, "That's so beautiful," but that's not something that's a Nori put. That would be sick. Oh, Wendy could hit this real cool. Oh, if she fell down on the note like that. So it's really fun kind of getting to like color in the sonic picture with all of our voices, and they can sing anything. So it's like I could be like, try this, and they do it, and I'm like, well, that was flawless. Okay, next. Like it's so much fun, and I think seeing how our tones complement each other now on original music versus covers, because obviously on the show we made the covers our own. Like we tried to bring as much of ourselves into it as possible, and Jono was incredible with our arrangements and building all of our stuff out, and it was so much fun. But original music is different because it's your identity, whereas with the cover you're kind of trying to infuse your identity into something that is already an extension of someone else. This is us. This is 3Quency. So getting to really figure out what that sounds like and what the soundscape of that is has been like the most exciting thing for me these past couple weeks. It's so fun.
It's gonna be so dope.
Describe the format of the show for people who didn't see Building the Band. There was sort of a Love is Blind kind of vibe to it, with the pods thing and maybe that's a terrible description, but
no, everybody online keeps calling it Love is Blind the musical.
I'm like, oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Like I don't know what happened that just made that the full shift. At first it was like it's Love is Blind meets a musical competition show, and they're like, now it's just Love is Blind the musical.
Oh my god.
But
it might be a terrible or great description. I don't know.
No, I feel like it's kind of accurate because ultimately, like, we were speed dating.
Yeah, definitely.
All of us.
Yeah.
We didn't have time.
Just so many people in the same day, like, oh, so what do you like? And what do you do? And what is your favorite genre? And and how's your style? Next conversation.
Boop.
Yeah. So it was really speed dating. Wow.
Yeah. Winnie literally calls it musical dating.
It's a musical
or like a
date.
musical date.
Yeah.
If you go on a bad date, it's kind of awful. But if you start a bad career with the wrong person, that could have been awful.
Well, and the thing is, we even said that in there. We were like, there's no saying what's gonna happen with 3Quency until we get into the real world, because I don't know who y'all are in the real world. I only know who we are in this bubble with no phones, no family, no outside life. Like, things change immensely when you're like isolated and then you step out into the real world, which I think is something that they also face with Love is Blind.
Right.
But it's a part of the experience. Whereas for us, it was like we were still locked in, and we had this last year to really experience that together, and luckily it was even better than we could have imagined. But it's definitely like a nerve-wracking part of the experience, because we were like, okay, we just won the show. Now what if we start getting to know each other really? And we're like,
things are definitely happening. And by the way, I just realized, what if somebody just tuned in right now but they hadn't watched the show? This is one big spoiler. Sorry. 3Quency won.
I'm so sorry.
Talk about the late Liam Payne. He said something to the effect of, a few people in pop should be afraid right now because 3Quency's coming.
What big words.
What was your reaction to that? Super cool, by the way, that he said that.
My stomach dropped to the floor.
Yeah, it was like a surreal moment. I was like, what did he just say? I was like, huh?
The gravity of that statement is obviously, it's an honor to hear that coming from anybody on that panel.
Yeah.
Right. But One Direction among
another group made on a reality show. Like,
right?
if anybody understands the pressure and what we were going through in this experience, and like he always had the best advice because he really understood the experience, and he was very hands-on in kind of coaching everybody through that. But then to receive a compliment like that, I was like, literally, I was shocked. And then when they said something about it being like an award show level performance, we were like, what is going on? Like, we're just doing our jobs. Thank you. Like, it was surreal. It was a huge honor.
He was a very sweet person, and he was such a good mentor too. So it, just as it hit the public hard, it also hit all of us very hard, just because we experienced a lot of good memories with him, and he was just a really, really good person.
Yeah, he was dope. And then on top of that, me and the girls, we were together when we found out, you know, about
we were in LA.
Passing. Yeah, we were in LA. We had just gotten home, and so to have all of these wonderful experiences with Liam and to hear him say all of these sweet things and to give us advice was just so crazy, because it was like, dang, we were just with you like 2 or 3 weeks ago, So it's so sad, right, but best wishes to the family and all of his fans.
Yeah, I met him a couple times, and he's just sweetheart,
so
absolute
nice.
sweetheart.
So sweet, and he had the sweetest smile too. Like when he would smile, he would just light up the room. We'd be like, "There go Liam, there go Lily."
We're talking tour already too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so tour.
Yes.
Ooh, are we excited? Oh my God.
Oh God.
First of all, building the band was like our warm up for tour because those performances were so full out.
Yes.
What?
We are so excited for tour. We're about to be, moving and shaking on the road. Hopefully, wheels up in October. We're gonna start out in Orlando, which is gonna be really exciting because Orlando has a lot of history, especially with some groups, some big groups.
We'll get to that in a minute for sure.
Hey,
But you guys, any of you guys toured before or done the whole road life kind of a thing?
No.
I have. Kinda ish. I was with my Latin band for like 6 years, so we would go to like St. Louis or like Texas or stuff like that. So it's not. It was like a little mini-ish tour. You know,
a good intro to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Bree, you've done some touring.
yeah, I've done like radio tours and different things, especially like from being with Hicko back in the day, and had my little fair share of pop-ups, but nothing to the extent at which we're going to be doing. This is new. This is a new experience, especially because now there's 3 of us on the stage, so it's gonna be a different experience regardless than like being with our bands or performing live. It's 3Quency now,
and we are so excited, and I hope that you guys are prepared because it's a it's gonna be a show.
Let me bring up another judge that you worked with on building the band. I know you're all Destiny's Child fans.
I knew it.
And what was that like to be, working with and also kind of having to impress Kelly Rowland?
First
Listen,
of all,
let me tell you.
I
I was gonna say you called it.
she
we
said it.
literally, they told us we were having a panel and that they were all going to be from groups. And I was like, well, it can't be TLC because my friend's on the tour with them right now.
Right.
So I know it's not that. Who else could it be? I'm thinking Destiny's Child. I'm like, B's on tour. I know Michelle was doing her stuff. So I was like, it's giving Kelly. I am feeling like it could be Kelly. We walk in. They say Kelly Rowland, and we all
our knees just went weak.
Going crazy.
literally after levitating, the way we dropped,
Going crazy.
that was our
That's how we-
exact reaction.
Yeah.
Give me some Kelly moments.
Ooh, what? Oh my
First of
God.
all, the blue suit with the bob.
Stop playing with her.
Even when she came into our
Fit it
rehearsal with
down.
a white t-shirt,
The white
and
tee and the
Yeah,
jeans,
she
like,
came in on
what?
some cool. Let me tell y'all something. Kelly is so sweet and she's so down to earth and like
Yeah.
she's so humble. Like
Yes.
she walked in with some ripped jeans, kind of similar to like what we have
Yes.
on, a baggy white tee with the bob.
bob.
You know what I'm saying? Came in smelling like she's so chill and she's such like a girl's girl. And you would think, because she's Kelly Rowland that she would, be, she's not even like,
No.
like
She's
not
the most
bougie. She's
down
like
to
so
earth
sweet.
person.
grounded,
Like, she-
calm,
Yes.
She
cool.
walks
Like
in and her aura is insane.
Yes, it's so strong.
they
when
talk
she
about
walks
how like like when you meet your idols and this that like their energy shifts the room.
in. Yeah.
Our energy shifted.
Yeah.
She walked
You
in
hear
and we
me?
went, boom.
Swear, just
Like,
like the clickety
she-
clack of
Girl.
her heels. I'm like, oh,
She's
Ooh.
just amazing, and she was really, really attentive with us and a lot of the advice that she gave. Like when we did have our sit down with her, like we sat there for a good 15, 20 minutes, and she was like, "Give me all the questions.
Yeah.
What do you girls want to know? What are you struggling with? Where's your
Yeah.
head at?
Yeah.
Do you feel okay?" Like it wasn't just the talent side of things. Like
Yeah.
she genuinely was like, "How are you feeling mentally?
you
How is
okay?"
this experience for
Yeah.
you guys?
Yeah.
Like, how can I help? What advice can I give you that would be beneficial?" Like she was so hands on, and even post show has had that same energy with us. So to look up to her our entire lives,
Right.
and then meet her was crazy enough. But then to have that like connection and that openness with her is just like like I can't form words because it literally means so much to me. Like I love her down so bad. But yeah, no, it's surreal. We
Have
love
any of
Kelly.
you texted her?
Not yet.
Not
Not
yet.
yet. But she told us that
She
we
told us
could.
that we could, but we're just trying to.
We want to.
we
I-
don't
yeah.
want to
wanna
blow up
intrude.
the spot.
We don't
you
want to
know?
blow the spot too early. And then on top of
Yeah.
that, we're still battling with like fangirling in front of her.
Yes.
Like when they see
Yeah.
they'll be like, "Oh, Kelly's around the corner." We like, "Kelly's around the corner." Oh my God! Like we're still like trying to get it together.
Yeah.
So
Final question I asked on her: do you think down the road maybe would she appear on a 3Quency track?
Kelly,
Oh,
girl,
let me
call
tell you
us.
something,
Call
Kelly.
us.
Kelly,
Kelly,
I'm just
if you want to
throwing
do
it out,
that,
just putting
we
it out.
with it.
you
Look.
know, we're here and we love you.
Call us.
And we're open.
And we're open.
Call us.
Please.
Wherever
Yes.
you are, we will fly.
We'll come to you.
We will come to you. We will fly.
Kelly,
Okay,
please.
Kelly,
Kelly,
it's in the, we're manifesting.
Yes.
Look,
manifesting
I think
it.
that'd be iconic.
I think that'd be
Right.
so
What?
dope.
A song with the Kelly
Kelly
Rowland?
Stop it, I
Rowland.
Yes,
know.
please.
Stop.
Yes,
Man.
please.
This is your first official single.
Oh my God.
It's our first baby.
Oh my God! So, what's the title? A little backstory, you know. And by the way, you're gonna get these questions for the rest of your life on this song.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
what can you say about it?
So the song is called Top Down.
Top down.
It's a little top down. It's a fun little, take on our whole experience on the show, and also as women. We have moments where, we were like empowered and big and loud, and this is a little bit more like sauced out a little bit. It's just a little bit more in a pocket.
Yeah.
And we're really excited to get in with Tommy and his team, and as the concept was coming to life, we were like, whoa,
Wow.
this could really be something. Hold up. Hold up, we gotta finish this. Please. And it's the melodies were stuck in our head for the next 7 days after we did it.
Yeah.
Even though we did other songs and we were like, we were like, there's something about
It's something
Top
about that
Down.
one. It's something about
What
that
is going
one.
on?
Once y'all listen to it, it'll get stuck in your brain.
Yeah.
I promise you.
I mean, we
Right.
could sing a little something if we want.
You want to sing a little? Oh, here
A
we
little-
go.
Let's do it,
A
let's
little
do it.
acapella for
Give me a
y'all.
little acapella. Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Say.
Loosen up the buttons on my coat. I'll give you a show. Watch me do it fast or slow.
One of the ways you guys got so good is just work. Work is, I mean, it ain't easy. It's not pretty. It's just freaking work at it. And you guys had some pretty wild training methods, like singing in the rain,
Yep.
singing up and down the stairs in the
Yep.
rain.
Yes.
I mean, walk me through some of these, these crazy
I'm
training
sorry.
sessions.
I hate
Yeah, Bree.
running.
I'm sorry.
Wait, no.
I
Not
hate
even
any
not
type of
even-
cardio.
Yeah, not even to apologize, because that's what made us better and elevate
did.
each time. And, we just wanted to become better, and we wanted to just challenge ourselves to see how far we could take it. So Bree was like, let's just sing and go up the flights of stairs. And I'm like, we're on the 21st floor, but you know what?
I know.
You know what? We did it anyways. And
Yep.
it became to the point where in our performances, we would like breathe at the same time. We would be so in sync to the point where you really couldn't notice that we were running out of breath because we would do it so much.
Yep.
And we just trained and trained and trained. We ran in the rain, telling you I straightened my hair and I stepped outside and it was raining and my hair just went,
It was gone.
it was gone, done
All
for.
that work for nothing.
Yeah, but no, it was definitely worth it.
And then, honestly, truthfully, let me tell you something. Granted, we did run up the 21 flights of stairs, but before that, we were outside doing laps in the parking lot in the
Yes.
rain.
Singing while
No
you
ra-
were.
That-
Yes.
like
Yes.
doing that first, and then
The flights
going
were
back up
the
flight of stairs.
extra
Yeah,
on top.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then at one point, oh no, let me tell y'all.
Sorry.
No, let me tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all how she did because I hate cardio, but I wanted to get better, so I was just with it. I just had to be dramatic first. I just had to be dramatic. Let me be dramatic. Let me tell y'all. So then, after we do these laps around the parking lot, Bree's like, okay, let's just, I don't think we should take the elevator. We should just, run upstairs. Okay, boom, did that. Did the 21 flights, right?
Right.
We're in an apartment complex. I think there was, 28 floors, 27? 27, 28 floors, right? We get to the 21st floor where we're staying, where we're supposed to go home and go sit down. Bree's like, I mean, it's not that many stairs, though. We might as well just run up to the top.
Finish them.
They finished them. I went home.
Yeah.
But Bree's boot camp, it did work.
Bree's
So-
boot
It did
camp
work.
worked.
I'm from
It
Philly.
helped. It worked. It worked.
Rocky Balboa.
Oh,
We
they-
take the stairs. You feel me? Like I can't not. Eye of the Tiger was playing in my head,
Ooh.
Yeah.
and I was
Yeah.
just going. But I think like the girl said, it ultimately helped us in the end, and
Yeah.
it's something we've maintained post show, like especially because dance is such a huge part of our original stuff. We need to be able to deliver live vocals and a live movement and have it all sonically sound just as good, if not better than the track.
Yeah, I've seen the
so.
ushers of the world sing on treadmills and whatnot. and
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it look easy, but
All of
it
them.
ain't, man.
Hey.
Yeah.
It
We
was-
didn't have treadmills. Like
You
when we were
you
filming,
took
we
the
didn't have
you went
gym, so
extra.
We had
Rain, stairs.
rain.
We went through every element.
everything.
Every element was trained in.
Hey, you want to get into vocal training? Breeze boot camp.
Gotcha.
Man, Breeze Boot Camp, so she will work you.
Hey, watch me work.
A couple of things I've noticed about you guys, and I'll remember this forever. Nori, your nickname for me is going to be Mango because you are obsessed with mango, right?
I love mangoes. It's the key to my heart. I got it bad.
Just can't help yourself.
I can't help it. I love them. When we were over there for the show, like they made like it was a scene that they put in.
The show.
Yeah, and we were just talking, chilling, and I'm just sitting there with the mango, and I'm just cutting it with a butter knife. Like, yep, okay, cool. Like that's my thing. I love mangoes. If I could bring it around, if it wasn't so messy all the time, I would definitely be bringing.
But
mangoes
she has a
with
But you
full
bring
on
your
like
juice.
like
Yeah,
a
but I
milk
bring my-
carton of
a whole
mango
carton.
juice.
She has
A jug
She
of
is
mango
serious.
juice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she don't
straight out the carton. Don't need a cup. It's better out the
Sips it
carton.
straight out. Yep.
And when you have Winley, or can I call you Win?
Call her
You
Win.
call me Win.
Win.
Yeah.
Okay, Win. Kit Kats and Dr Pepper.
Man,
That's it for me. That is the key to my heart.
Oh my
she
God.
own it bad.
Real bad.
Obsessed.
She own
Do
it
you have
bad.
like is your house full of like the bags
Dr.
of
Pepper. Yes. They buy 2 things from Sam's Club, like the whole 24 pack. They buy 2 of them just for me.
Good for you.
When they came out here and stayed with me in LA, I was waking up in bed with Kit Kat wrappers.
You know what?
I
No,
would literally
let me
take the
tell you,
covers off. I'm like,
they make fun of me. Okay?
Girl.
Winnie gotta have her snacks.
I'm
she has
exposing
snacks
myself.
up under the pillow,
I
y'all.
have to have at least a fruit roll up or a Kit Kat under my pillow.
She need both.
Just because I
do
just
you.
get the munchies in the middle of the night. So I'm just saying.
and
right
the Dr.
now,
Pepper's on standby.
Yeah.
Right on
on
the,
the
the
nightstand.
console.
Side.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper.
Call your girl.
Man,
Let me
yeah,
tell
no,
y'all, it's so funny. Like we'll be knocked out, sleep, dead tired, and all of a sudden
You hear?
and we'll look around and it's Winnie, or let me tell you, she does this too. We'll be laying down on the pillow, and all of a sudden you feel something moving up under the
Going
pillow. And it's
underneath.
because she been hiding snacks up under the pillow.
Sometimes you need a Kit Kat,
Sorry,
right?
Yes.
y'all. Exposing
Oh my
myself. I gotta have my snack. Just one Kit Kat under my pillow.
Man.
One.
She don't. It's never.
It's
just
never one.
It's always
Man.
two,
At least
three.
And Bree, we're not going to talk about the matcha thing, Bree, because matcha's just terrible. It's just awful.
She
Just
loves
awful.
No,
it.
it's not.
It's
I
awful.
love
It's a
it.
terrible drink.
Literally, like it's so funny. In some of like the fan group chats, they've renamed my username as Matcha Lover or like Matcha Queen. I have not gone a day without matcha. Maybe in like 5-6 years.
Y'all want to know something?
Mm.
We were on the show, and Bree pulls out a Ziploc baggie of matcha, of the powder. And I'm
Green
like,
powder. So it just looks like a green powder.
I
And we
was
were like,
what
is
Because I
that?
couldn't travel with the tin. And like so the local matcha spot that I always go to, I'm cool with everybody there. And they would always just be giving me the powder for free on the low. They would just give it to me in the cup. And I was like, oh, y'all really love me bad. So when I would travel, they would give it to me so I'd have it to bring with me. And I showed up with this whole bag. And first of all, when they had gone through our bags when we first get there, because you can't have phones or things, so they have
Right.
to go through all your stuff. They looked and they pulled this green powder out and they were like,
Like,
what is
this, girl?
What is this? And I was like, it's matcha. I promise. Like, open and smell it. Like, I promise. Like,
Matcha powder.
Oh
I
my
need
God.
it.
Please. Like, it's for my tea.
I need it.
And they let me keep it. They let me keep it.
Yeah.
But like, I was trying to make it. It just didn't hit the same. It's never as good as when I buy it.
yeah.
Oh, I wish I was good at making it. I've gotten my system. Like, you got me the little kit. She got me the whisk with the bowl and all that, so I could really try to do it myself. I suck. I can't cook. I can't make drinks. I really should just eat things prepared for me. But I do love matcha, and I literally have it every day. It's great. I have insomnia. It balances out my energy really well because I don't like coffee.
Love cookies.
Oh,
Man,
cookies too.
Dude.
Matcha is definitely the key to her heart.
Yeah, she
All
needs
right.
that matcha.
If you come pick me up and you got a matcha
Matcha's
in the cupboard,
It's
can
good to
go
go.
wherever.
Huh? All right,
Really
3Quency
love
fans, now you know what to get them for, I don't know, for Christmas. That's
Hey.
right there, fandoms. Let's do with that what you will.
Wait, one more thing.
Yes.
Christmas is coming up. I love Coraline.
She loves Coraline, and I love brats.
not y'all asking for a gift.
I'm not asking for a gift, but just in consideration.
Just in
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just
You know?
kidding.
You guys don't know this about me. We only met maybe a month ago or something like that, but I am obsessed with the paranormal. Ghost, haunted houses, all this stuff.
Don't tell me
Yeah,
that.
I've got a podcast called Paranormalish. I talk to people who've had real paranormal encounters. I do some investigations from
Wait,
I'm
I want to
off
come.
the deep-
What? Let's go.
Oh, we'll get to that. But my first question, have any of you ever had something you would consider a paranormal encounter? If you haven't, that's okay.
Yes.
You
What
looking
is
right
it?
at me. You already know.
Multiple times.
Let's go.
Mine, I'm just going to name one. So I remember, I swear to Jesus himself that my first house that I ever lived in was haunted.
You told us. She told us.
I swear. Because I
She
was
told us this.
sleeping I'm gonna say 2 of them, and I'm gonna keep them real short. I was sleeping, and you know when you wake up and you're like still waking up, and your eyes are like halfway open.
Right.
So I had a bed frame, and I remember opening my eyes, and I had a Justin Bieber poster in front of me. But I remember somebody was standing in front, like leaning towards me on the bed frame, like somebody was like looking at me sleep. Then my second encounter, I was doing my homework on the table, and I was babysitting my brother at the time, so I was like 14. And you know when you like when somebody has chains on their pants and you hear them walking, just like yes. So
Gotcha.
no one was home. It was just me and my brother. My parents I think they had like an event that day, so I was babysitting. All of a sudden, I hear like if somebody had like Tim boots, like and I heard like a, mind you, no one was home, and I heard somebody walk down the hallway, and it sounded like they had chains attached to their pants. So it was like it was just 2 steps. It was like, that was it. That's all I heard. I went to my room and I didn't open the door. That was it.
Do you have a theory on who could be, like, what the haunts in the house were? Like, previous owners, anything like that?
I honestly don't know. I remember my mom also had an encounter, too, with an old woman haunting her in the house. So I believe it was, like, previous owners. I don't know if they had passed in the house. I don't know what it was. But it was a lot. it was time to go. But it was lots of people up in there. But it was weird. It was a lot of encounters.
Did you guys move after that because of that?
Yes, we did.
Because of that's why you moved?
No, it wasn't because there was other things. But there was a lot of encounters.
Because of the ghosts haunting y'all. It's time winning.
No, it was too many things. Yeah, I've encountered a lot of stuff. And then my brother had sleep paralysis.
That's another crazy thing.
He had a lot of sleep paralysis. So I think that was kind of like the last straw. That was the last straw. And then we were like, yeah, I think it's time to go.
Sleep paralysis, I've heard that some people think that's paranormal. Some people think that's like a sleep, disorder of sorts, But when you have sleep paralysis, a lot of people have seen what they call a hag in the room.
Yeah.
And he's coming at you or she's coming at you.
Mm-hmm. You can't move.
Yeah, you can't do anything. Yep. Now, it's scary, but some people think that hag or being is stopping you from going any further. Oh. Like if she weren't there, you might go to a place that you can't get back from. Now that's just a theory. I'm not sure if there's any truth to that.
That's an interesting theory.
I think it might be able to be both ways.
Maybe so. I mean,
because a lot of people can astral project. So
that's
it could
crazy
be
stuff, right?
Yeah, definitely. But I feel like a lot of people can astral project, and some people don't know that they can do it. So if they're unaware that they can actually do that and go to different dimensions, hear me out. But if they're not aware that they can do it, then they probably have like a guardian angel that's like, actually, no, I'm gonna stand right here, And then if they do know, then it might be something for real.
Yeah, it could be something kind of,
Something a little
So I assume you guys would, based on your reaction, you would consider doing a real ghost investigation with me.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, I would. Yeah. I would. I just got to pray, and I just need some holy water. But I'm down. I'm definitely down with.
Okay, one more thing I'll toss at you. When this tour starts, a lot of these hotels, some great hotels you're going to stay in, but I bet you more times than not, they'll have a haunted room. Don't go to the 7th floor.
I won't be staying there.
I was going to say.
Would you ever one time, feel free to say no, consider requesting the haunted room and then reporting back?
No. First of all, I'm
in my sleep.
I'm definitely.
You have your Kit Kats though, right?
And against that.
That Kit Kat ain't gonna say nothing.
Make a little cross out of the Kit Kats.
Rebuke.
No. First
sorry.
of all, I grew up Catholic, so like my upbringing was obviously much more defined.
Right.
But as I got older, I realized I had certain gifts. So I can't be in spaces like that because I will literally be like, time to go. They're talking to me. Let's go. Like I can't be there. I can't. Like I have dreams and like I will see things before they happen, like down to like exact time, place, rooms I've never been in. Yeah. It's a lot of why my music and things happen the way that they do, because I dream the songs and the visuals before I actually think them. Being in a haunted room overnight and I have insomnia.
Oh man,
never.
You might not
that.
sleep for a month.
Never that.
Nope. Not in my sleep, bro.
What?
Listen. I love. All I ask for is let me have my mango juice. Let me take a nap. Let me have my lip gloss. In my sleep. As busy as our schedules are, in my sleep, I got to go to bed. I don't need nothing on me.
I absolutely love, like, I'm a very big Tim Burton fan.
Right.
I
Yeah,
love
she
all
loves-
that eerie, creepy stuff. I love all of that. Don't put me in a haunted room, though.
Not in
Don't-
real life.
Okay.
Please do not.
Well, if we do the ghost investigation, you'll be temporarily
No,
at
no,
home,
no.
but not
Going
sleeping,
through
though.
a space, I'm
Yeah,
cool
You're
because
okay
I
with it.
can.
Just not staying.
through
We
it.
can
Okay.
cleanse after. We can do
But
whatever
to
we got to do.
stay?
And we're very spiritual
Overnight?
too. Like
To sleep?
I'm not really too scared of like stuff like
No, that doesn't bother
that. Like,
me.
Okay.
yeah, no.
No.
I have a very close connection with my grandfather that's passed on. So I feel like my ear will start ringing, my head will start hurting. If I need to get up out of there, my head will start hurting. I'll get chills on my back. Like, so I know my personal cues that are like, okay, that's a warning, or oh, that's confirmation. So I'm cool with it. But once I get that, I don't play them games. I'm out of there. Like, I'm gone.
All right, I need to get you guys back for a full episode of
Yeah.
the
Can we
Paranormal
please?
Let's do
podcast.
it.
No,
for
let's
sure.
do
We love
it.
all
No,
things-
for real, let's
all
do
things
it.
spiritual.
To be- yeah.
all of that.
let's
We're
do
down.
it.
Brianna, the first thing people notice about you, and I'm sure you guys, I'll ask the same question of you guys, is the makeup on your face.
Yes.
And now, I thought initially when I met you that was, for show and like for stage, but you go to the grocery store
100%.
with all the time, right?
Yeah.
Walk me through the backstory.
So, there's two pieces to this story. One, when I was signed back with LA Reid, Hitco, back in, I want to say it was 2018. It was right after I finished Club Mickey Mouse, and I had just stepped into artist development, and he was like, what do you want out of your career? And I was like, I want to be a legend. Like, I want to have impact so immense that I can impact generations to come, and I can change their life and give to them what music gave to me. And he was like, that's great. How do you want to do that? And I was like, I'm working on that. Let me find it. Yes. And I came to him with my plan and what I, wanted that to look like. And he was like, that's great. All right. But what's your thing? And I was like, my thing? What do you mean? I'm me, Brianna Mazzola. He's like, yeah, but you talk all this talk about Michael Jackson and Beyonce. They have very clear identifiers as to who they are. They don't have to speak or sing for you to know it's them. And I was like, wow, okay. I would have never thought about it like that. So I spent the next couple months kind of workshopping different things and different ideas. And I'm obsessed with Marvel and superheroes. And I think my favorite artists are my real life superheroes. Like Michael Jackson is Iron Man and Spider-Man and all of them combined to me. Like my favorite artists have truly, like, they have shifted my world, right? Like there's this thing that happens with the language of music and dance that it can alter your brain chemistry, really. Like, and I wanted to somehow connect that into the music. So I started working on different masks. And while I was with Hitco, we did like fabric masks where it was like almost like a cage and then some chains. And we did all these things. And it was so much fun to experiment with. But I was like, I feel like I just want like a staple thing. So mid-pandemic, I'd parted ways with the label. And I was like, I'm not ready to like let this idea die. So I had spent months workshopping different ideas and playing with wires and trying to figure out what my signature thing was going to be. And one day I was doing like the comic book sleep Z's coming out of my eyeliner,
Right.
and I had turned my head and I was like, oh, it kind of looks like an audio wave. It's not really giving sleep Z's. And then I was like,
That's it. That's
an
the one.
audio wave. So then I started workshopping the audio wave and trying to find the like pattern that I was like, I could do this every day. I could recreate this every day. And this was what I locked in with. So it's the same pattern every time. The colors change, the texture changes. Sometimes it's glitter or chrome or matte. But yeah, it's something I identified so heavy with it once I discovered it that I was like, yeah, I could wear this everywhere. Now, at first it was weird. It was definitely weird. Because people were like walking by and they'd be like,
Like what?
what is on this girl's face? Is she okay? But eventually I stopped realizing I had it on and people would stare and I just was like it became so much a part of me. And I would be at meetings and the security guard of the restaurant would come up and be like, can I paint your face? And I was like, what? Like it started becoming a conversation piece in a way that people would kind of like open themselves up to talking with me or asking questions. And for somebody like myself who tends to be more on the shy side of things and timid when I'm not in a creative space, it really helped me, honestly, in a lot of different rooms getting to step out. And yeah, it's stuck with me ever since, and I don't plan on getting rid of it.
Were you? Yeah.
She does this thing in a minute.
Really?
Yes,
It's quick.
It's so quick.
It's fast.
We've talked about it a lot, but I promise you, it just amazes us every time.
Yeah.
We watch her, and I don't mean to stare. I promise you, I
They
don't
just
mean to
watch.
stare. I'm just watching.
She
I'm like, I
be
just want
like-
to see if she does the same pattern every time, and I swear it's just shoot, 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 done.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
Can't you do it while driving? Like some people.
yes.
Yeah.
No, I
She
I
can do
won't-
it.
I won't do it while I'm
She
driving,
knows how to
but I could.
multitask.
Yeah, well,
Like
I
she can do
definitely
it.
could.
She could.
I did it in the car today while we were on
She
the way
could-
here. I was
yeah.
just like this in the back while
She
we were
could
being
eat
driven.
and do it. Like it doesn't matter what
Yeah.
that's like second nature to her.
It's
She's
my
so
superhero
cool
mask.
with it.
Oh,
Like,
I love
it.
Mhm.
Love it. What's it like working with this guy named Johnny Wright? What's your takeaway from him so far?
Johnny.
I hear the name Johnny Wright and I just hear an echo
Yeah.
down a hallway of plaques.
Oh.
Like Johnny Wright, Johnny Wright, Johnny Wright, Johnny Wright. Johnny is an absolute legend in the game. If you know anything about the music industry or business, you know who Johnny Wright is. He has created such a legacy for himself that I think to still be able to say he's still working on and actively building after decades of success is something you don't see very often. It's not common to have more than a decade of success and still have your thumb on the ball.
Yeah.
Johnny is so in the mix. He says things half the time that we're like, we wouldn't have
Yeah.
and like that's a good idea.
That's a
Like
good idea,
it's
Johnny.
catered to the younger audience. Like he understands the business and audience and everything so well. And it's been such a pleasure working with him and learning from his stories of working with Backstreet and NSYNC and Justin and Brittany, Janet. Like
Yeah.
I
It
could go
goes
on and
on
on and
and-
on and
yeah.
on. But there's just so much magic in even working at the compound.
Yeah.
So the compound is
That's like our second home.
Yeah.
our second home.
Yeah.
And it has so much history. I mean, everybody from all the groups we just named recorded there. They've rehearsed there. They've shot photo shoots and videos there.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there's so much history and magic. And for Johnny to open those doors for us
Yeah.
and bring us into that space has been absolutely magical and just a whirlwind of an experience.
Yeah, this guy with all this reputation of like Backstreet, NSYNC. I keep saying him, Jonas. You know,
You could keep going.
but he sees something similar in 3Quency,
Yeah.
And
Crazy.
That's the crazy
and
part.
that's
Yeah.
so
Crazy.
exciting. You know.
Yeah. We're just super honored that he sees that in us,
Yeah.
because we formed a group and we feel it. We know that we have something very special, but it's the fact that Johnny also sees that and is willing to, help us push that and become who we want to be
3Quency.
and become 3Quency.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's at the end of the day, it's all about what you feel and what you do. But it's also just super cool to have somebody with that rep
Yeah.
endorsing 3Quency.
Yeah.
It's
So-
a crazy
Yes.
cosign
Man.
for sure.
What's your family and friends? What's their reaction to all this stuff going on? Because your life's been turned upside down in the best way possible.
Yes.
Theirs probably a little bit as well. What's their take?
Yeah. I mean, even my siblings, they're like, girl, I can't go to the store without you now without having to take photos for you. I'm like, I'm sorry, because people come up to us and, they want to meet us and different things. And even like without the mask, I thought the mask was going to be like, ooh, I'm incognito. Like if I take it off, y'all won't know it's me.
No, they
Ugh.
still know.
No, I was at the airport the other day. We were flying into LA. I had my
Yep.
mask on, sunglasses, and a hat, and they were like, "We love you guys," and I was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, how did I get around this?" Like
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be one of those things where it comes off and nobody will know it's me. Like
Nope.
the Hannah
They
Montana
still
wig
know.
of it all
They still
was
know.
not. They still knew. They walked up.
That's
and-
crazy because some people have like a random side story. I was at Staples Center, now
Yes.
Crypto in LA. I was across the street. And at one time, the Black Eyed Peas were doing a show, and Slash of Guns N' Roses was over there with them doing something.
Wow.
Well, Slash was going to walk across and talk to me, so he had to kind of get through the crowd. And as far as I was told, Slash took his hat off because he's known for the hat, and he walked through, and nobody really knew it was him. But he gets back over to me, and he puts a hat on. We're all like, "Oh God, that's Slash!" So sometimes it does kind of work.
Sometimes.
Sometimes
Sometimes.
I still find that bizarre. How does Slash walk through and take his hat off? And, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
But it kind of worked.
It's that alter ego
Not with
of
you
it
guys,
all.
though.
No, it did not work. It did not work.
No.
Literally, I looked right at her and she was like, "I'm so sorry." Like I thought it would work,
Nope.
but no. It's again, we love meeting everybody, so it's
Yeah.
not a problem. We genuinely do enjoy it. But
It's
I'm like,
so
sometimes I go to the airport
sweet.
looking crazy,
Yeah.
and y'all want to photo of me like
Yeah.
this.
I feel like that's the switch up for me now.
Yeah.
Like I love a 2-piece matching set
Hello.
or like some sweats and a crop top and like some and some shades on. Now I'm like, oh, I can't wear a scarf no more outside. I gotta take the bonnet
No
off.
more bonnet.
No more slides. No more house shoes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'll still kind of, use and implement those things because I'm gonna still be authentically myself. But I feel like because it is so fresh, I'm like, let me actually do something with myself a little bit today.
You also don't think about how that affects family, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, a casual dinner can't really happen casually anymore at the same restaurants you would go to. Like, you can't leave the house in comfy clothes unless everybody wants a picture in some comfy clothes.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many, like, social shifts that I think happen.
Yeah.
And I also think emotional, too. Like, when they see negative comments online, like, that stuff affects them. Like, I remember when the show first came out and everybody was trying to break us down. And even specifically Nori was getting a bunch of flack for something that was edited a certain way. But in our experience, our lived experience was definitely out of context.
Yeah.
But the world perceived it the way that they viewed it. So even seeing that, like, my family was calling her, checking up every day. Nori, are you okay? Do you need anything?
Okay?
Her family's doing the same thing. Her family, like, there's
all
so
had
much
to get
that
off
changes.
social media.
Yeah.
Like, my family
That's
specifically,
crazy.
I
'Cause
was
they couldn't
like,
see
listen.
it.
I was like, listen, because my mom was like, I'm finna like, I'm like, no, can't
Don't
do that.
respond
Don't
to
do
him.
it. You know,
Don't
so
give it.
I literally had to tell my entire family it got so bad because it got so it got real bad at one point, and I had to tell them I was like, y'all just don't go on social media, don't look at my page, like just don't look at it, don't look at the comments.
That's rough.
I can't do it. Yeah, I had
But
to
it's
make
hard.
yeah, it was
is.
difficult.
Especially for our moms.
Now I don't give a say what you want, but you know what I'm saying. Coming into it, that was difficult because I'm used to everybody loving me. I never had that, especially because of how things were edited. Like it's like, dang, it didn't happen like that, or it didn't really, you know what I mean. But you have to take it for what it is, and I mean, obviously, I could understand how it could have been misinterpreted because that was just how it was presented to them. But yeah, no, I had to create a whole separate Instagram account and a separate TikTok account under
Just
like
to go
an
online.
old
It was a
email
lot.
that I
It was
had
just a lot.
just so that I could still enjoy social media. And then on top of that, we still have to work on social media. You know, like we still have to
Right.
post, and social
Respond to
media is
comments
our
and
yeah,
DMs.
essentially it's our stage to like all of our supporters. So like it was difficult for me to have to like go on there real quick and like make a post or like do something. I would have to literally do what I had to do real quick, ignore, post. Get off. Like I'm
Man.
sorry. No, you're good. Oh, thank you. I don't want my phone. Like, you know what I mean? Like it was tough.
Especially because I
But it
mean,
made
you
me
saw our
stronger.
moms on the show.
Right.
They came out to support us. We're mommy's girls all the way. We love
And
our
moms don't play. They will.
No,
fight
but
you.
but it was hard to watch them go through
Yeah.
watching the comments online, even down to like people being like, oh, you know, the girls didn't deserve the win, or
Yeah.
they're not a real group, or whatever the comments. Like, our parents look at that and we're their babies. Like,
Yeah.
they want to
We're
protect us,
literally
and
their
they feel some
world.
type of way. But like, it was important to remind them, and even like with me reminding the girls, I'm like, guys, it's not real.
It's not
Yep.
real.
Social media is fake. It's a fake world where people feel like they can be whoever they want to be. And if that's mean, it's mean. And if it's nice, it's nice. We know what our experience was. So if we could look at you and be like, girl, there was nothing wrong with that conversation. We were all in that conversation. This was how it went. Then cool. We're each other's reality check. And the same thing with comments online. So it was.
Yeah.
It was
Shout out
tough.
to them because they made sure I was okay. 'Cause
Always.
I was about to
That's why you guys are
lose
together
my
right now.
mind.
Yeah.
Because you're a family
Yes.
at this
Yeah.
point, you know. New music is out.
Yeah.
Tour coming soon. I think a Christmas track is down the road as well, you know, for the holidays and all that good stuff.
Yes.
What else, as we wrap this up, what else do people need to know about 3Quency?
That we're ready to meet the world.
Yeah.
We're excited. We're ready to be on the road. First of all, since the moment we met, we have not stopped talking about a tour.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the fact that
so
this is
cool.
being actualized is
Yeah.
a dream come true.
So excited.
We're so excited, and we're so grateful for all the people we've been working with, like
Yes.
Tommy Brown and his camp, and Johnny, Helen, our team. Like, we're really grateful for the setup that we have. Kobe, Poe,
Yes,
Will.
Kobe para
Like,
me.
we have built a team of some superhumans, and there's been a lot of really amazing things coming and in the works, and now we can finally start pressing go on everything, so we don't have to keep
Yes.
too many
Excited.
secrets.
Yes.
Because we don't like doing that. We want to tell y'all everything, so it's
and
great.
in order to keep up in that loop, follow us on 3Quency Official on Instagram so you
Yes.
know what's coming up next.
Yeah.
But we also wanted to say thank you for literally everything, all of the support, all of the love. We see all the love and we try to respond to as many as we can, but we love all of you. We see all of you and we appreciate all of you so much.
Yeah, we love y'all. You know, it's lit. Come out. We're super duper excited. We've been working really hard. So I definitely think it's gonna be worth the wait.
Yes.
And we can't wait to see y'all rocking the wave.
Yes.
on tour because we've been seeing all y'all the posts and you guys
That
tagging
was
us.
so
and
cute.
it's really exciting and it's so surreal. So we
And
can't
we
wait
love
to
the
meet you guys
Yes,
and see
we
y'all
love
in
it.
person.
Oh, the edits are so cute.
The edits
oh my God,
are
the
so
tour
cute.
edits?
Like
tour edits?
I
Yeah,
can't.
it's gonna be cute.
Like
We're
the
excited.
Noricore edit. Shout out to whoever made that. The Noricore edit is so funny.
With the mango.
We love that, and we watch all of y'all stuff. So continue doing that. Continue
Yes.
tagging us. We'll continue reposting, showing that love right back.
And we'll
We
see
love y'all
you
down.
very soon.
Thank you guys for hanging out.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Dodo.
having me.
Absolutely.
Anytime.
At the end of every interview, fist bump to make it official. Give me a little boom, boom, boom. Oh, we can do all three at the same time. Hold on.
Ready?
Whoa. Bah!